Hello, everyone. Darcy Marud, CEO at Western Exploration Inc. Glad to be with you again. So we put out a news release recently on our new increases on the gold and silver resources at the Aura project, and I wanted to discuss those a little bit with you today and give you some highlights and kind of some context around how we believe that that new resource report will affect the company's exploration strategy going forward. So first, the key numbers and highlights. The gold resource was up about 56% in the inferred category. It went from about 367,000 ounces to 570,000 ounces at a 3-gram cutoff. I would remind everybody that all our resources this year were done at a 3-gram cutoff for the underground Gravel Creek deposit. Silver inferred resources increased by a substantial 83%, up to 9.7 million ounces, so almost 10 million ounces of silver, with a 28% increase in the grade. That resource that we released at Gravel Creek, including the Jarbidge area, was done with only 96 drill holes. So it just shows the success we've had with our drill program there, very high success rate. The results, of course, significantly strengthen the overall resource base of the Aura project. More resource is always better, but we think that this is just the start of really expanding that resource in the Jarbidge Gravel Creek area. So that the drilling that we did in 2023 and 2024, I think we talked about news releases led to that Jarbidge Discovery in the rhyolites. That new zone accounts significantly for the increase in the gold ounces and the majority of the silver ounce increase in our resource base. I'd remind everybody that we only have 19 holes in that Jarbidge Discovery. It's open in every direction. So the fact that with only 19 drill holes and 1.5 years under our belt, we've already got our first resource there that's adding to the Gravel Creek resource space is very significant for us. As we expand the resource, that always goes to value creation for the company. I think that's what is most important to us right now, is that we demonstrate the expansion of the footprint of mineralization at Gravel Creek. The larger the deposit gets, the more value we create for our shareholders. We are not that interested in this point of doing indicated drilling or infill drilling to get indicated resources. Our real push here is to expand the deposit as large as we can, as fast as we can. This new model gives us a lot of confidence in our ability to do that. Now we think we have 3 very high-grade exploration targets that will continue to add to resource here. Of course, the Gravel Creek deposit that we released today, the Jarbidge vein system, both of those remain open in every direction, even though we've got a resource there that's of significant size already. And this year at that Thomasina fault target at Wood Gulch, we'll be drilling that here starting in about 3 to 4 weeks. And we think the combination of those 3 targets are going to give us a large footprint, even larger than we've had in the past, to continue to increase the resource base. Again, you won't see us doing a lot of tight infill drilling. We're going to focus on expanding the inferred resource and focus on expanding that footprint of the mineralization. I think that is what really drives value for the exploration companies, is the idea that the resource is expandable beyond where we currently have it. And certainly we're going to do everything we can to continue to do that, starting this year with that drill program at Wood Gulch. The resource that we've completed at Gravel Creek and Jarbidge certainly offers future opportunities for exploration. And we'll be looking at that here over the next 3 weeks to see how we can accelerate some of that new resource information that we've got to the open areas at both the Jarbidge and Gravel Creek deposit. So look for additional drilling, additional drill results coming up here in Q3 and Q4 of this year. And if you want more information on this, I encourage you to go to our website at www.westernexploration.com. And I just highlight to everybody that we will be having a webinar on Thursday, June 26th, where I'll go through in more detail the resource update that we've just talked about, the exploration strategy going forward. And I look forward to talking to everybody then. Have a great week. Thank you very much.